Alright, so I'm gonna make this video for you guys, doing my eyeliner. I'm a little bummed out because it seems like every single time, no matter what I do, when I try to make a video, it just stops. And I don't understand. I got an SD card that's 200 gigabytes, so I feel like there's no reason for that. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how I do the rest of my makeup. I'm not going to go fully in depth like I did before, but, you know, I just wanted to give you the basics on how I do my eyeshadow. So this is the rest of my look. I'm going to start by doing my eyeliner. I already created the line on this side, so all I have to do now is connect them. I think I'm going to start this out, do it this way. And just bring that line out. I'm really bummed out that these videos keep ending on me before I'm done. I have no sense of any type of editing skills either, so I really just wanted to make one video for you guys that I could just edit myself and just post. So I know it's like this is not the most professional video, but whatever, I tried. Okay, so now that I've done my liner, I'm going to go in with a primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Primer Veil. I like to use this because it's best for people who have oily skin. Oh no, it's almost gone. Well, it lasted me a good while at least. I got it in the summertime and it is now December, so I can't complain. Next, I'm going to be going in with the foundation. I'm using the Fenty Beauty in the shade 8D01 or maybe 100. It's like a really light, really light fair shade. So I'm just going to be using a really small amount and just putting it on my finger and then placing it all around my face. You know, I see a lot of women these days on YouTube and stuff like painting foundation all over their face, and it's like, I don't understand, because like a little bit really goes a long way. And I'm using the Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush to blend it out. I love this brush. It's like totally three-dimensional and is really good for evenly spreading out foundation. So this shade is definitely a little too fair for my skin, I'm starting to realize. So I'm gonna go in with another foundation. I think I'm gonna be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 in Porcelain, just to even that out a little bit and so that I don't look so pasty. Alright, now that I've done my foundation, I'm going to go in with some concealer. And put that right on my under eye area and down my side of my nose. And this is just to help to conceal any, you know, marks under the eyes, dark spots, whatever, what have you. Some people don't need it. I feel like I don't really need it, but I like it. And it helps contour too. Now I'm going to blend those out. So trust me when I say that I know I look crazy right now. When you're doing your makeup and you think you look crazy and you get all overwhelmed and you're like, oh my God, I feel like this is going to look awful, just do what I'm doing and I promise you it'll come out better. I look crazy right now, but it all comes together at the end. So now I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. That was a little too much to put in there. I'm going to take a big soft brush. Big soft brush. This is a Perfect 10 brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag, so the brand says MOTD, but I'm not really sure what that stands for. But I really like the brush. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to take that powder and I'm just going to tap it off a little bit, and then I'm going to powder up my face all over to set that foundation, concealer, etc. Now that I've set my face with powder, I am going to go in and start contouring my face. So the first thing I do is contour my nose. This brush from the Jaclyn Hill brush collection is my favorite brush to use, to contour my nose. It looks like this. It is a nice tiny little angled brush. And I go in with this medium color here. I can't stop hiccuping. And I just go down the sides of my nose with it. Now I'm going to take another weird little brush that I got from Ipsy. It's a Persona Dual brush. And I'm going to use the smallest bristles and blend my nose. Blend that color right into my nose. Like so. So now that I've contoured my nose, I'm going to go in with bronzer. One of the bronzers that I've been using lately that I absolutely love, and I ended up getting 2 of them because I don't want to run out of them, is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, which looks like this. It's fucking huge, so it lasts a while. And I'm going to take an angled brush from the Morphe MUA collection brush collection. It's called the E42. It's angled, and I'm gonna just tap that in, get some color in there. Like I say constantly, you're gonna want to start off with just a tiny bit amount and then work your way in. So for contouring, what I like to do, and every face is different. As you can see, my face is an oval shaped face. Some people have different shaped faces, so it depends on different shapes. But for me, what contouring actually means is creating a shadow for in the natural contours of your face. So your cheekbones naturally have their own little contour right here, so you can see it right along here, right along this area. So I'm gonna go in right there and I'm gonna buff it out. Now I'm going to take that bronzer and work it up into my forehead and around my temples. This just creates the natural shadow and just, really brings out the natural contour of your own face and creates the shadow to accentuate your own, I don't know why I can't think of this word right now, your own features. Everybody's different, but I feel like my technique seems to work on everybody that I've, you know, done makeup on before. So you just rub it in until it blends in. Alright, now that I put some powder on to sharpen up that contour bronzer, I'm going to take this time to finish my eyes. As you can see, I still have to do underneath them. I save that until after I put on my foundation and concealer so that I don't accidentally cover it up. So, now I'm going to take somewhat of a little, you know, dense, domed brush. This is from the Jeffree Star collection. It's the Jeffree Star JS10. I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade that I used in my inner corner. Outer corner, I think, in my inner crease. And I'm gonna start off just lightly going in and out and around. Now I'm going to take somewhat of a slightly fluffier but also domed brush and go in with our second to last darkest shade. And work my way into the inner corners of my eye. And now, using a small blending brush, I'm going to go in with one of our transition shades and go back and forth and blend that all out at the bottom now. And blend it out. So now that we've done my lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with one of the lightest pinky shades from the first palette. I think I'm going to do this one because this one's really, really pretty. And I'm just going to pick up a tiny brush and pat that. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to do the matte one, this one here. Put that into my inner corner of my eye. Alright guys, we're getting to the home stretch here. Next thing I'm going to do is go in with some blush. One sec. I got this as a free sample, but I really, really like it. It's super cute. It's the NARS Orgasm blush. And this is how pretty it is. It's super peachy. So I'm going to take just a little dab of that. And I'm going to put it on my cheeks. I'm going to smile a little bit as I do it so I can work it into my cheekbones and then work my way up. Because you don't want to pack too much on in one little space. You want to work your way up and around. And you really want to use a light hand. You don't want to use a shade that's like super, super crazy pigmented. Because you want it to look sort of natural. And go with your makeup. love this blush so much. It's so pretty. Okay, so now that I've done my blush, I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. I think I'm gonna use, I think I got this in Ipsy. Oh no, that's a blush that I got. I forgot about that. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. I did not get this in Ipsy. I actually ordered it myself. This is the Jouer Cosmetics Molten Glow highlighter. It's so pretty and so dramatic. I really like a very highlighted cheekbone. That's just me. Not everyone likes it. Not everyone likes a big dramatic look, but you know me, I like being extra. If you know me, I like being extra. So, I'm just gonna dab that in with my fan brush, tap off the excess, put it right here on the tops of my cheekbones. And down the sides of my nose, or this side of my, I'm sorry, down the middle of my nose. Can't talk. Wonder how many times I did that in these videos and didn't even catch myself. You guys know what I mean. And then on my upper lip, Cupid's bow. Alright, now we're gonna go in with lashes. Alright, so lashes can be really tricky and really hard, and even I mess up on my lashes quite a bit, and sometimes I get really frustrated, but if you have patience, you can bear with yourself and just don't be too hard on yourself. So I have these lashes. I've used them before, but I can't remember what they're called, but they're really dramatic and long, and I love it. And so I'm gonna put some glue on the outline. I use black glue so that it blends right into my eyeliner. And then I'm gonna take a really tiny mirror so that I can see what it is that I'm doing. And I'm just gonna pop that right on. See how big of a difference eyelashes makes? It's kind of crazy, right? And last but not least, drum roll please. Lipstick. Alright, so I wasn't sure what kind of lipstick I was going to be doing because this is like a really bronzy type of look. So I don't really have any bronzy lipsticks or anything like that. So I'm just going to use a deep red shade. This is the Huda Beauty Promotion Day shade. And I'm just going to swipe that right on there. I'm not really sure if this is going to go. I might take it off and try something else, but it doesn't hurt to try. Not really sure. It's a little bright. Maybe if I go over it with a darker red. I guess it's not so bad. Alright guys, there you have it. This is the finished look. As you can see, I went back in with a different lipstick because I just wasn't feeling the red. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've learned anything. And yeah, I'm really digging it, honestly. I think it came out really, really good. Considering I haven't done makeup in a really long time because of this whole COVID situation. I must say, I got a little bit of blue on my forehead too. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching this video. If you watch this whole video, like, I really, really appreciate it because I really took a lot of time and effort into making this video for you guys. So, thank you, and let me know if there's anything else, you know, that you want me to make a video on, or what else you might think. So, leave your comments and, you know, yeah, just leave some comments, okay? Thank you. Bye.